Hello perspective, this is the tale of the Crocoduck, part 2. So last time when we left off, we talked about how crocoducks were formed and why they're very difficult to kill. Today we're going to cover when crocoducks were discovered, who knows about them now, and their hunting tactics. So, crocoducks were first discovered by two adventurers named Hans and Bertha. Hans and Bertha were young children who were off playing in the woods, and they built a small fortress in the woods out of sticks. And they were playing in the fortress when their laughter disturbed the crocoduck. And the crocoduck, well, it didn't like their laughter. And so it came and it started snapping around the edges of their forts. Being absolutely terrified, they of course hid inside their fort. And Hans, who had a box of a delicious substance, threw the box out to the crocoduck. The crocoduck then snapped up the box, of which was later determined to be fudge, and he ate the fudge, the crocoduck did. And the fudge did not agree with the crocoduck, so it started to smell like fudge, which in general just was terrifying for everyone involved. So, luckily, the children screamed for help, and a nearby adult adventurer heard them. And when he heard them, he approached the crocoduck, and, of course they were wearing spectacles, so they could see it, but not very good ones, so they kind of didn't really understand it. They tackled the crocoduck and discovered that it had very sharp clawed feet, very sharp teeth, and that some of its parts of its wings, where the feathers are, they were incredibly sharp feathers, like razor sharp. So they duct taped up the crocoduck, and they put the crocoduck in a box, and then they put the box inside of another box, and then that box in another box, and then they shipped it to Canada. And of course, the Canadians were all like, "Whoa, who just sent us a crocoduck? That was not very nice." And they decided to send it back.